Well, hello. You are hiking with Jenny on the Appalachian Trail. Today is day 68, and I just left the stealth site that was across from yet another suspension bridge, and I had a great night there. Today is town day, so Brian is picking me up. I'm aiming for the Humpback Rocks picnic area. It's down a little side trail, but I picked it because it would be closer to Charlottesville, which is where we're staying, than my other option. And they also have picnic tables and bathrooms there, so if I need to hang out and wait for him for a while, I'll be comfortable. We're starting out with a pretty big climb, but I have a plan to make things go a little easier today, because I've experienced so much extreme heat and climbing, and those two combined I don't do well with. So what I've decided to do is I am going to do a little blue blaze today, and that blue blaze, although it's not going to take away the steepness of the hike, there's going to be some beautiful waterfalls that we're going to walk by. I think this will help boost my morale, and I'm also going to get to show you a beautiful stretch of trail that probably no one else shows. Other than that, I'm not sure what else that's coming up. I think we're going to see a trash can, which is exciting. I've been listening to The Name of the Wind like pretty much every day for like most of the day, because I'm just so engrossed in it right now, and it's really been helping to pass the time during these really long days. But I'm almost done with it. I think I have like an hour and a half left of listening, so I'm probably going to finish it today. And then there's a second book actually that I'm probably going to download when I get to town. If you haven't read it, if you think of like Harry Potter, but it's like more, there's more to it than that. It's not just like about magic, it's about like, you know, it's very similar to Harry Potter now that I'm thinking about it. The guy, he's not quite as young. He's like a teenager. I don't want to ruin too much, but if you like Harry Potter, you probably would like this. The Mauhar Trail. I recently met a guy, and don't worry, this isn't anyone I've talked about yet, who admitted to blue blazing so much that he effectively shaved weeks off of his through hike so far by like basically doing a lot of road walking. And I'm just wondering, how common is that? Like that, I mean, because like here I am like struggling to do these miles, and like there's all these people maybe who are blue blazing, and maybe I don't. I'm just thinking like maybe I don't need to be so hard on myself that I'm not doing the same miles as them, because maybe they're not actually doing the same miles I am. Like maybe they're skipping over chunks. And maybe other people just don't admit to it. It's really got me thinking, like, because you see all these people and they're doing like 30 miles a day, and they're like way up in Pennsylvania by now. Are they doing some road walking? I don't know. I'm just curious about it, because this is just not something that really occurred to me before, that people were doing this. Some people camp down there. Waterfalls this way. I just found a legit swimming hole. Look how deep that is. That's at least as deep as I am tall. You can literally swim in here. I think this is the spot. Woo! The water's cold. I don't think I'm gonna stay in very long. Cool. It's only 10:30, but I'm taking an early lunch break because this is the perfect spot. And I'm having a peanut butter and jelly tortilla. The trail is going alongside these cascades. It's pretty nice. The trail itself is a little rugged and rocky, but not too bad so far. There's a bit of rock climbing. Found another great looking swimming hole over there. So many great little swimming holes. The trail's still following these cascades. And I will say, it's pretty steep and rocky going up to the shelter. So I could see how some people might consider this challenging. And may want to not do it. But I would say those cascades made it really worth it. Trail has become a lot more gradual and gentle, which is a relief because I was worried it was just going to be like rock climbing the whole way up to the shelter. Coming up on the Maupin shelter, there are legit campsites here with actual fire rings. That is pretty cool. So we're going to be rejoining the Appalachian Trail in just a second, and we have like 8.2 miles left on the day, and there's 1,500 feet ascent, so it really doesn't look too bad. And in 2.3, I believe it said, we are going to come across a parking area with a trash can. So that is the next exciting thing that's happening. Brian is on his way. I'm expecting that he will be here somewhere between 5 and 7, depending on traffic and how often he stops. So I should be able to make it that 8 miles within 5 hours, no problem. It's been 2 hours since I got out of the water and this shirt is already dry. My shorts are still wet, but this shirt, it dries ridiculously fast. Almost to the trash can, and we got 6 more miles on the day. When you see a white van and it has no stickers on it. But, trash can! Hey! Stopped for a snack break at the trash can so I could throw the wrapper away. The only food I have left is 1 packet of oatmeal. So hopefully Brian won't be too late because I'll probably be pretty hungry by the time he gets here. I have, I believe, 5.5 miles to the parking area that I told him I'd be at. I'm gonna try and make it there without cracking into that oatmeal because I figure when I get there I can make the oatmeal at the picnic table if I want. Passing by this view, walking on this ridge right now, and it is ridiculously hot. Open. Pretty. I just took a really long break at one of the viewpoints back there, just past Dripping Rocks parking area, and filled up on water. I re-wet my shirt so that I would feel a little cooler. But I've got 1.3 miles to get to, I think it's the turnoff point for the parking area, and then there's like a 0.3 side trail from there. So I'm just taking my time. It's 5:10 and Brian said I don't know, I'm confused what time he's getting here. It's going to be anywhere between 6 and 7:30. So I'm going to get there, probably find a spot on a picnic table, make the last of my food, which is an oatmeal packet, and wait for him. Alright, this looks like the turnoff. So this is where the trail comes out, and over there is a bathroom, and right now it is open. So I don't know if they open it at a certain time of year. It is currently May 3rd, so maybe they open them May 1st. But I didn't realize this place was so huge. I thought this was just going to be like a big parking lot with a couple picnic tables. This is a bunch of parking areas with a bunch of picnic tables, and I didn't know that. So I'm heading more toward the road so that he doesn't have to drive all the way up here. He says he's close but currently stuck in a traffic jam. Being a trashy hiker, making some oatmeal and tea on the side of the road while I wait for my boyfriend to pick me up. So Lizzie comes in.